Yes!
So we just got our first look at what Doctor Doom's gonna look like in the MCU, and all I have to say is that Marvel cooked, I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't change my opinion on RDJ being cast as Doom. If you want to check out that video, it's right here. But to sum up that video, I was basically saying that I think that Marvel will make Doctor Doom into just an evil Iron Man variant. But from this design, I can see that that's not going to be true. I was afraid that Marvel was going to take inspiration from those AI videos and images that you see as RDJ as Doom, but clearly they're going a more comic accurate rate, which I like. But looking at the design, this was a part of some marketing in China, I think. And to be honest, it's damn near perfect. My only complaint is that I wish the green was a bit more greener. This is like a very muted green. Yes, I will be over analysing this image. We start off with the mask. This just looks like a standard Doctor Doom mask to me. Again, I'm glad that it doesn't resemble Iron Man in any way. I like how the mask is always frowning, giving him that menacing look. You know, MF Doom would be proud if he was still here. Moving on to those two buttons things, I don't know what they're called, but those two buttons you see on Doctor Doom's chest. One seems to be square and the other one seems to be a star shape. I'm wondering if two of them will have different functions, like maybe the right one he taps on it and he calls a Doombot to protect him or something, and maybe the left one activates a force field. I'm really hoping that in Doomsday they show that Doctor Doom's suit is very advanced. It's not just a regular metal suit, it provides him superhuman strength, durability, flight. He can shoot energy blasts. Because Doctor Doom studies magic as well, the suit grants him magical abilities such as making him invisible, absorbing magical energy, protecting him against demons, so on and so forth. I like that the armor includes chainmail because I feel like it represents who Doom is, him being a dictator of a country. The overall armor just makes him look like he has authority and dominion over where he rules. I also like that the armor is not too futuristic and it fits perfectly from the Fantastic Four that we've seen in the MCU. Now here's the question. Will RDJ keep the mask on at all times?
Nope.
The answer is probably going to be no. You don't really pay a big star like that just so he can keep his face covered up. Now what I'm asking for, I really hope Marvel doesn't make the mask nanotech. I hope it's a practical thing that he can just take off. Moving on to Doom's midsection, we can see some type of ancient runes or something. I think this will tie into his magical side and him learning magic. But again, these runes just prove my point. It makes Doctor Doom look like he's ancient and he's a ruler from a different time. But overall, I'm really happy with how the suit looks. I do think the green should be a bit more vibrant, not this muted, however that could change. Moving on from the design, there was also some type of light show that was at this marketing meeting. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be breaking down it frame by frame. The first thing we see, it looks like Doom's hand breaking through the multiverse. In my opinion, it looks similar to the what if glass that we see the Watcher looking through. We see Doctor Doom's hood and mask appear, and it looks very similar to the art we've just seen. We see Doctor Doom on his throne looking menacing, and I'm hoping that they have a scene like this in the movie to show how powerful Doom is. He needs to be aura farming the whole movie. You know, he needs to be hearing that King Baldwin move the whole time. The next frame we see, it looks like Doom is holding someone by the throat or skeleton, and if they recreate the Thanos shot from Secret Wars, I'm going to be a happy person. Doom looks like he's flying and he releases some type of energy that breaks the multiverse. I call it the multiverse because again it looks like glass shards, the same shards we see in What If. It then looks like he's controlling the multiverse shards and then charging them up in his fist. He then begins to irradiate some type of energy around him. It reminds me how they used to draw Magneto to show that he was using his powers. We then see Doom outside of some type of tower. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what this is, but it looks important. I don't think it's his Latverian castle because it looks too futuristic for that. Maybe it's some place where he can control the multiverse. We then see Doom using his magic to conjure up what looks like to me the 10 rings from Shang-Chi. Now we do know that in Kang Dynasty the 10 rings were going to be a major plot point in the movie. It looks like to me he unlocks the 10 rings and some type of spell gets activated. We know from Shang-Chi that the 10 rings are ancient and old and not from this universe. So what if Doctor Doom gets them and this allows him to access the multiverse? From what I can tell from this video, I like that Marvel are leaning into the fact that Doctor Doom knows magic and that he's not just technology based. we see the rings spin fast until they collapse, and we see the multiverse glass for a third time. And in that glass we see the Avengers logo, probably representing Captain America and his team. The next logo we see is Black Panther, representing the Wakandans. We then see the Fantastic Four logo, and then finally we see the X-Men logo. This just shows that all of these teams will have to work together to stop Doom. This first image of Doom and this light show has given me hope that Doomsday will be a good movie. I'm still not keen on RDJ playing Doom, but it's giving me hope that they won't just make him an evil Iron Man variant. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.